Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Cleveland Browns and the Los Angeles Chargers. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Looks like it's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. We'll cobble together a yard there. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Come on.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And this one is launched downfield. Cutting in the goal line. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. Matthew Wright for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari Arlington. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He cuts it right. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers finish off their opening drive.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Finds the in route complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down. Here he goes. Third and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns break the tie here in the first. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Right there to tack on the point after. And the Browns take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season. First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Sanders setting the pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Hey, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there, and it's going to be second down.
Hurry, come on.
Throwing again here, Sanders. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. From the red zone on first. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Escapes out to the left. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns parlay the interception into points. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Second and 9.
Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 21-7 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Quick pass right side, complete. 30. He's at the 10. To the house, touchdown LA. The Chargers make it a one-score game in the first half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. Great field quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Buying some time left. Big gain downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
Throw left side, complete. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
It's a gain of 8.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Sanders going to throw on 4. Look at that power, deep left side. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 13-point lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Is good.
That one splits the uprights. The Browns double their lead to 14. Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. He's able to drive that pile backyard. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. As a man, it's Lambert Smith. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a pickup of 26. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
The Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from the 37. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, go line. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Get 22 out of that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a one-score game in the first half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
Play action, Sanders. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. 38 points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. We're on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 2nd down now, they need 7. Sanders going to look to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Here we go. 70, Timberwolves.
Sanders now on 3rd down. It is cut left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Let's go now. 18, 70 Rangers.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Sends this to the end zone. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender. And even more so, the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
Dragon 60.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Getting out to his left. Has it downfield working the left. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, That gets the job done.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
He runs it across. Touchdown! The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Right on for the extra point. He hits it true despite some issues with that snap. The Browns double their lead to 14. On the team, and they will kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bron, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there brings up second down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Hey, let's go, let's go. Delta to Hunt. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Finds him on the slant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Throw is there for Rondé Gadsden. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. It's Herbert once more. On the move, headed right. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
59-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Go shorty, it's shimmer, okay? We gon' party like it's shimmer, okay? We gon' sip like it's shimmer, okay? And you know we don't get it's like your birthday. You'll find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. Give me the feeling, I'm gonna have it.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. And inside the 10 him to. That's a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Set. Cap. 12. Ready.
Back to Hampton. Running into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
so close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Set. Go.
Throwing now, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
380.
He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Back 80. Set.
Herbert on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
380.
Running it with Hampton. And no questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Set. Ready.
2nd down, looking for options. Hits the slant. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Set.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. Has it at the 1. And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Hill now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Hold the set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
70, Timberwolves. 18, Pioneer.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
3rd and long here for Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he gets it away from his end zone. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Hampton now up the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. With 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight. But the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Browns' 38-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That's sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll run it here with Hampton. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Oh, my! It's intercepted in the end zone! Mika Fitzpatrick has got it! We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end.
Okay, break.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Go.
Sanders setting to pass. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That one has him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. 60 by 6, Mustang 19. Ready?
Going again here, Sanders. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Browns are lined up to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his first. Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's turnover on downs. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Lion.
On On a carry, it's Hampton. Oh, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Herbert from the gun. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43. This is Hampton. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
At the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard
8 yards to
line.
go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Go. Hey, Kappa.
Now a run by Hampton. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Go.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. You throw it deep to the left side. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Browns with a 5-point lead. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Taylor trying the left side. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. Escapes the defender. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it. I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And that is the catch that can end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
To number 18. Touchdown.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. The Browns push the lead up to 12. Giants have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Hampton gets it from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
5-9.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Chased out to his right. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
Go. Set. 380. You're out. Wide 80. 59. Go.
Throwing now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's down the inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Pickup of 17. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Rolling out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
That's complete to Johnston, outright. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw it. Into the hands of Ganson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
So the Browns come away with the win. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence he did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.